Hi everyone, it's Krista from Hilltop in the Valley. I wanted to share with you today a little video I created after thoughts that I had for my own children, just after reflecting on this last year, going through an international special needs adoption, and just my thoughts about adoption and hard things, doing hard things, pursuing your calling. And I thought I would just put it down as a form of a letter. I'm sorry, the recording is not high quality. There are mistakes, but I just thought it would be fun to put that in for you. If you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and check us out on the blog. There's a blog post that accompanies this video. So anyways, I hope you enjoy it and see you soon. Dear kids, I love seeing the innocence in your little blue eyes as you play in the green grass. You are so lucky. You're lucky that at this young age you don't have to hear things like, "Don't ruin your life," or "Is that going to make you happy?" At such a young age, we value teaching children selflessness and love towards others. We want them to grow to honor God with their lives and to be obedient to the calling He places on them. As it says in the Bible, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the great and first commandment, and a second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself." Funny how when you get older, at least in our culture, people put more value on making oneself happy. Someday, my children, you will have choices to make. Some of those choices will come by choosing whether to say yes to God or yes to yourself. That's not the only choice, though. There is also a choice to believe that God is working and will continue to work in your life, or to believe in discouragement that says, "You're the victim in this, you had no choice." There may be an itching to do what you want, but you will never be at peace until you follow the calling put on your life. It will burn in you and bug you. You'll wonder what could have been. Happiness is a friend of peace. You need both. We want to be happy, but we need peace in order to have happiness. Say yes to your calling no matter the cost. I hope and pray that I not protect you from the amazing things God wants to do in and through you because of wanting you to be safe and happy. Reminding me of this is okay if I ever try to stop you. I want you to see God's love conquer all of the sadness and death and fear in this world, like how I get to celebrate the adoption of a girl who has no ability to walk. She's discovering her worth. The goodness of God is far above any evil or hurt and suffering in this world. But this is my story. Your story will be just as exciting and, yes, just as hard. This is a hard life, and I often covet others' easier roads. I've learned in my 30-plus years that no items or success is greater than the peace of just knowing in my heart God is over all and I have nothing to fear. I can't have that faith without obedience. I can't see Him work without stepping out myself. Fear will be with you in your big life choices. Choosing to follow God's calling will grow your faith. Do the hard things. The biggest comfort to me when fear gets the best of me is to remember that God who calls me is faithful and working in it. It's not done when I feel done. Through my eyes, though, things are hard. Even now, I'm adapting so much slower than you are, little ones. I want you to know this, because someday you'll need to know. You'll need to know that the sound of people saying things like, "Oh, do what makes you happy," or "follow your dreams," may not be as innocent as your little face is right now, but it is tempting. You see, when we chose to adopt, we heard things like, "Why would you do that to yourself?" and "Are you crazy?" It went against the American dream. We already had 3 young children. Instead of moving on to more freedom as we left the baby years, we chose to stay longer and give way more time, attention, and love to our kids than we'd ever done. Hard circumstances do not mean you are in the wrong place. I will be honest. I'm in the middle of it right now, and it's not making me happy. It's actually driving me insane. At the same time, I could never go back without the burning to follow through with our calling. The question will often come in life, why? Why did this happen? Why does it hurt so much? Jesus was presented with this question concerning a man born blind. Did someone do something wrong that made him blind, they wondered? Here was Jesus' reply. It was not because of his sins or his parents' sins, Jesus answered. This happened so that the power of God could be seen in him. Remember that God wants to work in others' lives, and he wants to work through you. Doing hard things may be celebrated by others when you're young and have so much to accomplish. When you get older, it won't be that way. The temptation will be to just enjoy your life, because life is hard. Don't enjoy your life to the point that you miss out on the enjoyment of seeing God work in your life. Trust him. He's got so much for you to enjoy if you surrender to his guidance. It will matter. Say yes to your calling, no matter the cost. Love, your mom.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Now let's eat them. No.